And now it is time for us to give thanks. To give thanks and to celebrate and to release Jeanyne Slettom from her ministry as our temporary pastor. I'd like to invite Penny Hubach to come forward first, and also, Jeanyne, if you'd come up here. Penny offers a word of thanks on behalf of the search committee.
Good morning, I'm Penny Hubach, and I was part of that search committee that called Jeanyne to last summer, and it was interesting event when we were interviewing various candidates who were all very well qualified, but when Jeanyne came in the door, oh my. She chatted, she talked about her hopes and dreams and what she would like to do at her home church and be part of our community again. We had to do some tweaking with schedules with Adam's wonderful help and support, but we knew in our hearts and our minds that the calling was for Jeanyne alone. We am so glad that we made no mistakes by having her here, enjoying her fabulous ministry, her support, her friendship, her guidance, and just all of those little things that people, whether you're a newer member or you've been here for a few years, you can come and talk to Jeanyne. She was always available in her beautiful smile and bubbly personality. We're grateful for her and for all that she has done for us in this short time. But we're so happy that we called her home. We're glad that she was our temporary minister. I love that temporary part. And she does too, by the way. And she will continue to participate in our congregation. She became a member, and John was always a member, and in very exciting ways that we're hoping that with the meeting on June 5th, she will become our theologian in residence, a new position that honors her gifts of preaching and teaching. If you've ever been part of the adult forums and discussions she has led, you know exactly what I mean. So, Jeanyne, it's with great honor and great happiness that I was on that committee, and we were able to have such a lovely, positive experience through this year. And I hope that you will all, with me, thank her tremendously.
Well, I get to have my own moment here of gratitude, and I think it is so fitting that we do this on Pentecost, on a day when we celebrate the indwelling of the Spirit, because you arrived so full of the Spirit, full of life, at a time of transition for us. And you brought that Spirit from your toes out through your words and into the center of who we are. Your love of this congregation has ministered to all of us in this time, and that has been such a huge gift to, I think, all of us, to me, and I'm so grateful for all the ways we've been able to be partners in ministry in these 10 months. I have a gift for you here that celebrates the Spirit and the way you've held us in this time. So why don't you go ahead and open it.
What's that?
for holding us in this time, for pouring out your heart and spirit into this community, and for all the ways God has poured out gifts and a call in your life. We are so grateful. Do you want to say a word to us?
I am so deeply grateful, all of you, to all of you. This has been the most wonderful experience I have. It has filled my heart. It has come out through my fingertips. It's just words kind of fail, and words are my thing. I can't tell you how much I appreciate working with Adam. You're a gifted leader, and I'm so glad the church has you. And singing in the choir, Brad, it sure has been fun. And I'm not leaving the choir. He'd have words with me if I did. And all of you, I have appreciated the things that you have shared with me, the words that you've spoken, the warmth in your hearts as you have greeted me. I love reconnecting with people that I knew a long time. I love meeting all of the people that have come here since. It's just been fabulous. You are one great family, one great community of faith, and it is just a pleasure to be among you, to stay among you as a member, and it has been an untold gift to have this position. Thank you.
We come to the formal moment, this ritual of release, a time of giving thanks and releasing you from your duties in this role of temporary pastor. Jeanyne, we called you to begin your time back last August as our temporary pastor, and we're so filled with gratitude for your service.
I thank McAllister Plymouth United Church, its members and friends, for the love, kindness, and support shown me these last 10 months. I ask forgiveness for the mistakes I have made. I am grateful for the ways my leadership has been accepted. As I leave this position, I carry with me in gratitude all that I have learned from it.
Will you please join with me in what's printed in your bulletin? We receive your thankfulness, offer forgiveness, and accept that you now leave this ministry position. We express our gratitude for your faithful service. We ask your forgiveness for our mistakes, and we thank God for your many gifts, deep faith, and all the ways we have been blessed through your ministry. One more spot.
I forgive you and accept your gratitude, trusting that our time together and our parting are pleasing to God.
We have a few simple vows, and I'll let you know how to respond. Do you, members and friends of McAllister Plymouth United Church, release Jeanyne Slettom from the duties of temporary pastor? If so, please say, "We do with the help of God." We do with the help of God. Do you offer your encouragement for her ministry as it unfolds in new ways? If so, please again say, "We do with the help of God." We do with the help of God. Jeanyne, do you release this local congregation from turning to you and depending on you as its temporary pastor? If so, please say, "I do with the help of God."
I do with the help of God.
And do you offer your encouragement for the continued ministry here and on the relationship with one another as we move forward? Please say, "I do with the help of God."
I do with the help of God.
Let us pray. Holy and loving God, on this day when we feel so full of your Spirit, we are so grateful for the Spirit, the giftedness, the call that we have benefited from, that we have witnessed that we have received through Jeanyne. We ask your blessing on her. Help her to know the deep place that she occupies in our hearts, the impact of her ministry, her care through this transition time. Help her to know our gratitude and keep her in these days and weeks ahead. Be with her as she moves out of this position, as she returns to being a member of this congregation, and as we all anticipate perhaps a new chapter to unfold. God, for Jeanyne, for your Spirit that moves among us through gifted leaders, through gatherings, through all the ways that your word enlivens us. We come to this moment, releasing her and trusting in you and your Spirit.